I want to show you a few new features you can find in IFClite, the open available IFC viewer. The following new capabilities are now available in IFClite. Loading scan data that automatically respects the building's geolocation. Measuring points directly inside the scan data. Exporting DXF files that land perfectly in XYZ according to your national EPSG coordinate system. This demo walks you through the workflow. The models being used are provided by Building Smart Netherlands from the dataset 65 in the city of Eindhoven. Like you and many others, I am all too familiar with the frustration of geopositioning that almost works, but not quite. Luckily, IFClite behaves nice and can be of help. So after I am finished loading the architectural model, I also load the building's volume model. So to begin with, both models contain an IFC map conversion value that defines their exact geolocation. If you are not familiar with geopositioning of IFC, I recommend you watch my other YouTube tutorial, in which I explain the IFC georeferencing tool from Building Smart the Netherlands. One awesome feature IFClite now has is that when I import the scan data, like .las or .e57, it drops exactly where it should. No offsets, no more "why is my building offset from the scan data?" Of course, we all know the reason why. None of that. The scan aligns perfectly into place. This is thanks to its ability to use IFC map conversion values coming from of the building. Genius and logic. The same applies for survey data for ground level. Watch how neatly the scan falls into place also. You don't have to tweak anything. The building is in charge. You've already told IFClite where the building lives, and the software simply follows orders. For once, geopositioning is not a battle. Hell yeah. Once everything is aligned, you can use the measure tool to derive ground-level elevation directly from the scan data. This gives you valuable insights, like whether the building actually connects to the surrounding terrain, or whether someone forgot to check the site slope. Finally, the developer created a newly added feature for exporting DXF, which opens the door to DWG editing as a sidekick. But the most amazing part is that it respects the building's geolocation on the go. In other words, the export lands exactly in your national EPSG grid. Load it into GIS software, such as the open-source GeoLibre, and you'll see everything line up perfectly. No more DXF files drifting off into coordinate system limbo. And of course, a huge shout out to all developers involved in these open source initiatives. The people who make geopositioning behave, who tame IFC map conversion values, and who save us from DXF files drifting off into coordinate system outer space. Their work keeps the GeoBIM world moving forward and keeps the rest of us just a little less frustrated.